So we've got Dean Shields and John McAllister are kicking off our next. Oh, wait a minute! It's our first semi-final. Yeah, first semi-final of Tier 1, and I'm joined in the commentary box by our young 9-ball superstar, Evan. How are you, lad?
I'm good, thanks.
Good man, good man. Are you enjoying the 9-ball today?
Yeah, I've pretty much watched every game.
What a standard we're seeing though, eh? You know, the standard, it's just risen so much in the last few years since this tour started. It's gone from strength to strength, and it shows the amount of top players that are still in it. It's incredible.
I mean, couple years, couple Rassons ago, Dean Shields wasn't playing 9-ball
Yeah,
then.
that's right. He wasn't heard of. He played 9-ball. Neither was John McAllister. You know, these are 8-ball players. I don't know if they've dabbled in snooker. I don't know if John's played. I think John has played snooker. But you know, and we've got the likes of Darren Appleton in as well. You know, playing. So that speaks for itself.
And Adam Smith
It's a fantastic tour. Yeah.
and Fraser Patrick, he's a good player too.
Speaking
The
of Adam
Whites just went straight in there.
It always went straight in. I was going to say, speaking of Adam Smith, there he's 3-3 with Tom Staveley. Tom, a top player, one of the best players in Britain. And Frank Hughes is 3-3 with Graham Hickman. Stephen Capaldi and JJ Fall just kicked off, so they're sitting 0-0.
And it's 4-1 to Fraser Patrick against Darren Appleton.
Yeah, good shot there. Just not much to do with this at all. Saying that, he is a bit straight on the 7. So how's he going to get over for the 8? Do you think he's just going to roll forward?
I mean, that's what he was looking at there.
Might have a very slight angle to come off 2 rails. Nah, he's now drawn. He's drawn all the way back off the top rail.
Oh, that's a good shot he's played.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Perfect angle to get back over for the 9.
Great shot.
Yeah, he's having a wee think about that. It's a bit awkward because he's a left-hander. He's stretching a bit. Just wants to see where he's leaving the cue ball. As long as he leaves it in roughly the same position where it is now, he should be fine.
It's a stretch for him, it looks like.
Yeah.
This looks like 1-0 to John.
Yeah, should be. Did John break that one? I don't know who broke that one.
Dean Shields broke.
Ah, right, okay.
Talking about Dean Shields, his game to get into the semi-finals, he beat Paul Corrigan, who is my dad. He beat him 8-3.
He beat him 8-3, that's right. So you'll be wanting John McAllister to win this one. Because he never beat your dad.
Not really. I mean, both of these players are about the same level, I'd say.
I suppose you want the guys that beat you. You want them to do really well, don't you? Or the guys that beat your dad. You know, you always want them to do well.
You always want them to win to say, oh, my dad got beat off of the best, the winner.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the way I see it.
1-0 JJ Fall.
Yeah, that match has just kicked off. Stephen Capaldi 1-0 down against JJ.
That's the first semi-final of the second tier.
And Tom Stavely is 4-3 up on Adam Smith in the quarters in tier 2. Right.
Pero not got the one ball.
There is a ball down though. Is there a ball down? I think there's a ball down. There is. It's not the one.
It's the free ball.
You're right. Now, what can he do with the one here? He doesn't have to do much with it. Doesn't have to do anything special. Should be able to get back up for the 2. Or does he just play this one safe? I think he takes this on.
Both of these players are very attacking players.
Yeah, it's a great shot there. Oh, could
Is it
hook
behind
his
the
cell. He's all right. He's
flag?
all right.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got the 2 in the bottom.
The other semi-finals in tier 1 is David is playing the winner of Fraser Patrick and Appleton.
Right now, it's looking like Fraser Patrick is 4-2 up on Dan Appleton.
John's just missed that, Dave.
Incredible.
And David's quarter-final, he beat Elliot Sanderson, the club pro, 8-7 on a how race.
Yeah, that was some match, that one. Such a quick match as well. I mean, that was over in no time at all. Again, 2 very attacking players. I think they're more attacking than these 2 guys. Now, these guys very good at their safety game.
It's good shots played. Oh.
Just a wee bump on that. He's fine. That allows him to come round nicely for that 5.
I mean, the chances of Dean Shields winning both of the tournaments are pretty high.
The way he's been playing, yeah, absolutely.
I had a look at, I was watching Matthew v Frank Hughes. Frank Hughes was hitting the ball pretty well.
Yeah, Frank's a brilliant player.
I thought Matthew could have won the tournament, but he missed a 9 ball and his head just went.
Yeah, Matthew needs to get in the right frame of mind to win Tournament 7. You need to do that as a young player. Matthew's still a young player, still got a lot to learn in that aspect of the game. It's not just about potting balls, it's about where your head's at. And I do believe that he'll start winning them. It's not going to be too long before he is. But as long as he doesn't carry out his retirement threat, what's happening here? Well, he's got a wee bit of work to do here.
But straight in that.
So it's kind of similar to David's shot in the last one. He just had to leave the cue ball with a long 9. Does he take the risk? Does he try and punch this through? It's only the second rack. He can probably afford to take a gamble. Not too much at stake here.
What would you do here?
Well, yeah, I'd maybe try and put a bit of power in it and try and come down the table a little, but it's going to be hard.
It's a hard shot.
He's kind of pointing to where he wants to leave. He's going to come off a rail. He's going to play rail first. He's going to play rail first, by the looks of it. That way he doesn't have to do anything special with the cue ball. Yeah. See where he's pointing? So that's where he's wanting to hit the rail.
It does get him, if he does pot this out real fast, then it does get him a good angle on the line.
It'd be a great shot if he does this.
It's a risk he's taking.
That's
He's
a
got
great
it.
shot. Look at that. Oh, well, he's left. He's left for a cut.
He took the gamble.
He's on an easier shot than what he would have been left with if he just rolled it in. So I would say the gamble has probably paid off. Oh, my word.
Oh, he's missed that.
Left a bit of distance, but this shouldn't be too difficult for John.
This is a tester.
It's looking like 2-0.
That is 2-0.
Is indeed 2-0. So let's have a look at some other scores. Fraser Patrick still 4-2 up on Dan Appleton just now, so that's kind of paused a little bit there.
4 each with Adam Smith and Tom Stavelett.
Yeah, that's going to go all the way, that one, I think. Graham Hickman, Frank Hughes 4-3 again. I think that one's going to go pretty far.
1 each with JG Fall and Stephen Capaldi.
Yeah. I think it's going to be another late night. I mean, what time are we on now? It's 7:30. Yeah, this could be another late one.
Hopefully not, because I need to be out here for 9.
It was a late one last night. We had to cancel the final and play it this morning. So I suppose that would have put us back a little bit.
Which Dean Shields beat Dan Appleton. And
yeah, he beat him 8-5. Right,
I
there we
mean,
go. The one's down.
where's the free going with the one? Right.
It's making it difficult.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stanford bridging.
certainly is. Yeah, he's just got to play safe here. The 2 doesn't go. I don't think the 2 goes past the 5 there. Yeah, he's just got to play safe. He's looking at where he's going to leave the cue ball, I think. He just wants to nick off of this. No, wait a minute. No, he's pushing out. Yeah, forgetting he's got the push out. Just because you can see the ball doesn't mean you don't push out. So, yeah, that's a fair shot.
There has been a lot of how matches.
Yeah, there's been lots now. Craig made a good point. Craig Anderson, tournament director, he says because of the 4-inch pockets, he reckons that's why things are going on so long. People are missing more shots because every table is now 4-inch pockets. This is what's made it harder for a lot of the players. And that's why we never finished it yesterday.
When you look at the quarterfinals in Tier 2, JJ Fall beat Angus McDonald 8-1. That was a quarterfinal.
Yeah, that was a good result. Gus is a really good player, but yeah, JJ, when he's at the top of his game, is a fantastic player. Frank Hughes has just pulled one back against Graham Hickman, so that's now 4-all.
Still 4-2 with Fraser Patrick and Dan Appleton. And I believe that is a foul.
4-3 now. Dan's pulled one back. It's just popped up on the board there.
I believe that was a foul.
I never saw that one. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it was a foul. I believe that Dean Shields will finish, yes, I think.
Yeah, there's nothing too difficult here. It's pretty straightforward. Played that well. So just pops 6 in. He's on the 7. Yeah, nothing difficult here. Dean should get his first rack on the board.
I was just thinking that, Dave, who do you think is favourite to win the tournament?
Favourite to win the Tier 1?
Tier 1 and Tier 2.
Tier 1, I mean, I was saying Fraser. Fraser or Dean
I'm saying Appleton.
was
or
my
Dean.
predictions.
Appleton or Patrick Fraser.
Tier 2.
Tier 2 is a tough one.
Tier 2 is a toughie. Possibly Adam Smith or Tom Stavely.
I
Whoever wins that, I think they'll win it. Whoever wins that match between Tom and Adam, I think they'll win the final.
I think it'll be Adam Smith or JG.
JJ's been playing well, but he's just went 2-1 behind.
It's also 5-4 to Tom Stavely against Adam Smith.
Yep. So things moving on nicely there, and moving on nicely here too. Dean has now got his first rack on the board, 2-1.
Nice. And I believe this is John McAllister's break.
Yeah, it certainly is. Not seen many golden nines this weekend. I think I saw one.
That was against me.
Was it?
Kev got a golden break to go 7-2 up against me.
Oh, terrible that.
That kicked off the one and then nudged up. Kicked off the one when it was going bottom corner and then the 5 kicked it in even more.
I think the worst golden nines is where they're on the hill and then they get the golden 9 and that's game over. You don't have a chance in the last
he was on 6 frames, so it made him 7-2 and then he finished that frame and won it.
Yeah, not so good. So he's probably going to be pushing out here.
Yep.
I would be jumping this. You know, I'm quite an attacking player, and I play some daft shots, and I'd probably jump this and nick that one in the middle. But that's just me.
To be fair, you could play the white closer to the cushion.
Yeah.
And if it puts you back in, then you can jump it.
Then you can jump it. Make the jump a bit easier for you. You know, you could just knock it a few inches across. Make it just that wee bit easier. Tempt your opponent into it. See if they'll go for it. But me, myself, I'd be confident kicking to jump that, knock it in. I
said that there was a few hills in the quarterfinals in Tier 2. Stephen Capaldi went hill with Vinny.
That's right, yeah. That would have been a good match to watch. I missed that one.
That was on table 12, I'm sure. Yeah, table 12. You were in here, weren't you?
I was in here and I could see Capaldi sitting there. But that's all I could see his match.
Dan Appleton's had a good results. Beat Wade Morley in round 1, 8-3.
Yeah. Can't see yesterday's results. I was wanting to look for yesterday's results, but I don't know how we get them up. Let's
Fraser Patrick's certainly had a really good day with his results. He beat Phil Blufford, one of the tournament favourites, one of them.
Beat him 8-5, yeah, so he's knocked Phil out of that. That's not an easy feat at all. But Fraser's gone from strength to strength in this game.
George tried to play safe, but I believe that he's left it.
Certainly has left a chance here.
This is a big shot. This is a tester.
What a shot he's played there.
Cued it well.
Absolutely perfect. So he's got a good angle there to come down for the 3. I mean, does he come down for the 3 in the middle here?
Or he can just... Yeah, I think that's one of the... That's the best option.
Or does he leave it and try and cut the 3 down the bottom?
It's now 5-4 to Graham Hickman against Frank Hughes. And it's 2 each with JJ Fall and Stephen Capaldi.
Yeah, he's leaving the 3 in the bottom pocket. Didn't fancy going for the middle. It'd been quite hard to get good position to leave that 3 for the middle. So
I don't know why, but I feel like the middle's the tightest pockets.
I don't think they've done. I mean, they've tightened the pockets up. I don't think they've done anything with the middle ones.
Because the middle ones were always tighter, I think.
Yeah, they are hard to pot in.
Especially snooker.
Oh, didn't start with snooker, I tell you. Can you play that game? I enjoy it, but yeah,
I was
it's
played
a hard game.
snooker earlier.
What was your highest break?
My highest break was 30 something.
30
I'm not
son.
sure.
It's better than me. I'm 25. I've had 25 twice.
My highest break I've ever had was 40 something, 46 maybe.
Nice one. Well done. Yeah, it's a hard game.
And I think Dean Shields should run this rack out. I'm not sure who's favourite to win this match because both players are actually playing pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I would have had Dean down as favourite just with him winning the main event this morning, and just with watching him play a few matches. I've not seen too many of John's matches, but Dean's been looking really good.
I don't know why, but I don't like when a person win the main event and the second event. I don't feel like it's fair.
Well, it might not seem fair if they're beating you though, but if these guys are good enough to win both events, fair play to them. They're going to be happy. They're going to away undefeated.
Darren Appleton has bring it back 4 each. 6-4 to Thomas Davlett.
Yeah, 5-4 Graham Hickman still, and 2-2 with Stephen Capaldi and JJ Fall. So
I believe that Adam Smith is trying to give it his all, but I don't think the results are coming.
Yeah, Tom's 2 ahead of him now, so yeah, 6-4 there.
Adam Smith beat Darren Murray 8-6. I was actually watching that game. It was a really good game.
Yeah, that was doing some game. I missed that one. I've been stuck in here, so I've not seen too many of them today. I saw a lot more of them yesterday, but I've not watched a lot of matches today, just what's on the monitor here.
And I believe
Smash
that's 2 each, I think.
Should be. So it's anyone's game.
That's the thing with these players. You give them a chance, they don't give you one back.
No, it's you give them a slight sniff at a pot. You can't make any mistakes at all.
They take it on and they get it, so...
So Dean Shields to break in rack 5.
On paper, I feel like Darren Appleton's favourite on this. On paper, that is.
Well, with everything that he's won,
Definitely.
everything he's won in his life.
I thought Darren was better than what he actually is because he used to be 10 years ago. He was unbeatable. But
Yeah, I mean, folk get older and stuff. It's you've got other priorities. He has his own business. He maybe concentrates a lot on that.
but he's came and he's played this tournament and he showed everyone that he can still play the game.
Oh, absolutely. Dean Shields has certainly shown us that he can play the game. I think someone's went for a little break.
I believe that's John McAllister.
That is, yeah, because Dean's still in the arena.
Dan Appleton and Fraser Patrick. That's certainly... I thought that'd have been a stream game.
I was hoping it was going to be, that would have been
Good.
really good
game to
commentary.
commentating.
But these guys have had stream games, so I suppose they're trying to make it a wee bit fair, and mix it up a little bit.
Surprised that Matthew hasn't been on the stream all week. Because he's played a few hard players. He played Lee Creighton.
I know, but that's the thing. He's not been shining. He's not been shining this weekend at all. So it's and it depends on your opponent as well. I mean, Lee is a top guy, but Lee's just came back from being not playing for a couple of years. So, but he's been doing really well.
I was watching Matthew and Lee game, but they both played actual horrible. They both played really, really bad. Matthew got lucky that Lee was missing all these balls, but Matthew managed to scrape through.
I don't think I've watched any Matthews this weekend, and I usually do watch some of Matthews. I like watching him play, but yeah, he's not had the best of weekends. So
I thought Connor Robb did pretty well.
Yeah, he's been playing well as well. Connor, yeah, he's a hit or miss. You know, sometimes he comes in, he doesn't play well. Other times he's brilliant. You know.
He got beat off of Graham Hickman in the round of 16.
Yeah,
8-6.
8-6. Yeah, so I mean that went pretty close.
I believe he is playing a push out here. Yeah, he is.
Thing is, by playing that, he's left John a chance at an easy safety here.
He can bring the two up the table and put the cue ball behind the cushion, or he can put it behind the 7.
Yeah,
We'll put it behind the 3.
that'll do there. Yeah, that'll do nicely. So what's Dean got? Does he jump? Yeah, he's sizing it up for a jump. I mean, he can kick it off 2 rails.
That would be a hard jump because the cue ball's so close to the 3 that the chances are he's going to hit it.
Graham Hickman 6-4 up on Frank Hughes now. That's him got another one.
Dave is turning into everything that involves 9 ball. He's a 9 ball cameraman, 9 ball commentator, and a 9 ball player.
Yeah, not much of a player though, Evan. Not much of a player at all.
I bet next will be a 9 ball ref.
But no, that'll be right.
Director.
Nah, we'll leave that to Craig. Certainly not ref. We'll leave that to Julian
And Renzi.
and Renzi. Yeah, we'll see them. I'm sure we'll see them in the Scottish Open.
I'm looking forward to the Scottish Open, if
Play-
I'm being honest.
You played in it?
Don't know yet. I mean, that is a waste of money, is it not?
That's no the attitude of. It depends if your dad coughs up the £300 for you. There you go. It's no waste of money for you.
Well, it's wasting money for him as well.
It'd be a waste of money for me. Yeah. Now listen, it's
Experience.
good just to watch these guys, though. You know, having these guys on your doorstep, watching how they play.
When I was playing with Kev, and Kev said, don't watch the stars like Dean Shields, Matthew, and people like that. Don't watch me, because if you look at all these pros, they hit the ball nice and smooth and stuff. But Kev was smashing the ball in the pocket and
Now
stuff.
listen, you're absolutely right. You know, watch these guys. Try and learn for these guys. Don't try and learn for me. Don't try and learn for your Kevin or your Graham. Watch these guys here.
Just to update the scores, Tom Staveley is 6-5 against Adam Smith. Graham Hickman is 6-4 up on Frank Hughes. Frank Hughes used to be a really good player. He still is. And Stephen Capaldi's getting beat 3-2 off of JJ Fault.
Yeah, things moving on nicely there.
5-4 to Fraser Patrick as well.
Dean's got a tricky wee one here. I mean, what does he do? Does he try and bank this back?
McAllister's he's played a lot of good players.
Yeah,
He played-
Mark Owens, yeah.
Mark Owens, that's a really hard game. He played Johnny Holden, that's a really hard game. My dad said that the one thing about Johnny is very steady.
John McAllister.
No, Johnny Holden.
Yeah. Are they both steady games? Yeah, Johnny's really good. Johnny's my favourite Edinburgh player.
Only Edinburgh player that you like.
No. No, listen, there's a lot of good players down there, but, you know, Johnny's exceptional. I think he'll do well this year.
I'm looking at the games here. I thought Elliot played better than what he has this week.
Yeah,
I mean,
8-7 against Gary Thompson.
He's been skating through these games.
Well, yeah, he scraped through one today and he's just lost another one by a scraping. So, yeah, he's had 2 long games. 2 matches, 30 racks.
David's had 2 Hull games. Dean Shields has had a good run too. They beat Andy Finnegan, very good player.
Yeah.
They beat Paul Corrigan. And I think they will beat John McAllister.
Yeah, he's favourite for me.
He's a great player. A couple years ago, people would think Dean Shields is an 8-ball player.
Got away with that. Dean Shields, I think he was a snooker player.
John McAllister was a snooker player.
Was it John McAllister, right?
Yeah.
Dean was the 8-ball player, wasn't he? Yeah.
Dean was an IPA player and stuff like that.
Ah, right, I see. This is why you're here to keep me right.
Yeah.
I don't watch IPA.
There they
I
are.
don't watch 8-ball.
Look at the run-outs. There's only a few games that you'd expect people like these pros like Dan Appleton and Adam Smith. Elliot, you think all of these people would get a few break runs?
Well, that's it. I mean, some guys maybe don't mark their run-outs up, though. You know, when they go to the board, they maybe don't mark them, or it's because the tables are they play a lot harder now. You know
I
what
was
mean?
watching Conor Robb's game against against Graham. Against Paul Ramsey. That was a good game. They both played horrible.
Yeah, Paul was beating him at one point, you know, at the start of the game.
But Conor went into the toilet and came back out and dumped as a frame.
Incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, Conor actually did he was on the 4-ball and he decided to do a combo, but he was asking people if that counted as a run out. I'm not too sure because
I'm not sure about that.
that's Conor Robb was telling me a story about Shaw. He played in a tournament and he potted the 8 and then the 9, and every time he'd do something like that, he'd count that down as a run out.
That's not so good, is it?
And there was 70. He had 70 run outs out of 70 matches.
I don't know if that's allowed. But so's a character.
Shaw he's a funny guy. He does a lot of silly stuff.
Imagine he'll be playing in the Scottish Open.
Yeah, I mean the Scottish Open. There's a lot of things that's good about the Scottish Open. I mean the seats in the McGoldricks get changed, and the big arena and stuff like that.
That's right. Yeah, they bring in all the extra seats. They filled up quite nicely last year.
And all these players, you get all the people like me, all the people that aren't the best at pool now. They get to sit and watch the pro players,
Absolutely.
see how they play and stuff.
It's good to see. It's good to see Jason Shaw winning in his old hometown.
Yeah, as he did last year.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a really good comeback. It was 6. I believe it was.
He was
9.
down. I think he was.
It was 9-0 down against Zielinski, and he brought it back to 9-7, and he went in off, and Zielinski played a shot with the 2, and the white went in, and he had ball in hand. He played screw on it, and the white went in, and Jason cleared up, and then it got to I think 10-9 to Jason.
Yeah, I felt sorry for Victor there because he let that go.
Jason missed a 6-ball, but he got lucky and Zielinski potted it, and it went how, and Jason won.
Yeah, that was something else. Yeah,
The full place erupted, I'm sure.
Yep. Can't wait for this year's one. It's a 5-day event this year. It was only a 3-day event last year, but it starts on the Wednesday.
This is the thing, a lot of the Americans are coming now. Last year they couldn't make it because there was another tournament on. That's
right, yeah. So yeah, you'll have your Americans here. You'll have the best in the world were here last year. You know, you had practically the whole European team, I suppose.
Yeah, but there was a few key players like Pagalayan. He was fine.
Yeah.
Shane, all the Americans. Some of these players like Feder Gost as well.
Yeah.
These are players that can win this and they didn't come.
Yeah, like you say, they had the other thing on, but if they don't have that on this year, I mean, it's a week before the UK
cancelled.
Open.
It's got cancelled.
Did it?
Yeah, so...
Oh.
So every day someone's text my dad saying, I'm coming to the Scottish Open, and my dad tells me, and I'm like, oh, he's coming. A couple of days ago, Mario Key and Tyler Styler texted my dad.
Right, so Tyler's coming as well?
Yeah.
Good. Good player, Tyler.
He said, last year, I don't know why, but my mum makes a fuss out of these things. She said, Tyler Steiger's coming, him that couldn't make it last time because the prize money wasn't good.
That's right.
That's what he said, that the prize money wasn't good enough.
He does say some daft things, but there you go. I mean, you're as welcome. It's a good practice for the UK Open.
Do you not remember that time when the Scottish Cup was in Vegas? last year, and he said something to the coach, and there was the live stream got cut off and stuff.
Yeah, you were there, were you not?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
He said something like, bet 5k Shane beats Jason or something, and he went, I'm no betting, I don't gamble or something like that, and he went, oh, don't be a wuss, don't gamble or something like that, and then they wanted Jason heard it, and he asked Shane to stop it, and the live stream got cut off.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The live stream got cut off, and everybody was like, what's happening, but we didn't know at the time.
Yeah, I was messaging your mum. What's happening here? Anyway, what's happening here? What a kick he's played there. That is incredible. Off 3 rails and he's kicked it, but
I don't think he's on that.
I think he's snookered, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean he can get the jump cue out, but I don't. Yeah. I believe that he doesn't use the jump cue.
Right. You can see an edge. You can just see an edge. Yeah, there he goes.
It was a window.
Played a good shot there. Yeah, so he's got Dean in a wee bit of trouble.
6 each with Tom Stavely and Adam Smith. 6-5 to Graham Hickman against Frank Hughes. 4-2 to JJ Fault. And 6-4 Fraser Patrick against Darren Appleton.
Yeah, things are moving on there pretty well. So Fraser looks like he's pulling away. Oh, Darren Appleton's pulled one back, so 6-5.
When you think about it, Fraser Patrick was a really, really good snooker player. But
yeah, I watched him in the...
I believe that something happened to his back.
I watched him in the Scottish Open, not in December there, the December before. Watched him in the Scottish Open, and he beat Luca Purcell in the opening match. I think, was Luca the reigning champ? He must have been the reigning champ. Yeah.
Luca's the remaining champ at snooker, yeah.
Yeah, beat him. He beat Luca Purcell in the first round. You know, that was brilliant.
I was playing snooker a couple of months ago, and he asked for a shot, and he nearly did a 1-4-7. I was surprised.
Fraser?
Yeah. I was whoa.
They were surprised. These guys are more than capable of it. Gary Thompson as well. Gary that plays 9-ball. He got 1-4-7 just a few weeks ago. Some competition, I think it was in Glasgow. Yeah. So, very, very, very good player.
There's a lot of good snooker players and 8-ball players that play this game.
I know there is a big snooker and 8-ball scene in Glasgow, and 9-ball's getting that way as well in Scotland. It's getting really big, which is good.
There's people like Wade Moley, Dean Shields, John McCarthy. All these people that don't play 9-ball, but these are the players that are turning into good 9-ball players.
And they're travelling up from England to play in it.
I heard John McCarthy. I heard Dean Shields saying, I've retired 8-ball, I'm going to start playing 9-ball more.
That's not a bad shout.
And I also heard, I don't know why, but I find this one weird. Johnny McDermott asked me for a game. He went, I'm going to start taking up 9-ball. I thought that was quite weird.
Yeah, it's John McDermott. He just play 8-ball, does he?
Circle, you are right. You are right.
Yeah, he's not spelt your name right though.
I know. That's even. I'm not even, I'm odd.
Anyway, what's happening here? So, can that 6 does go past, that's fine. He's absolutely fine here. Doesn't have to do a lot with this.
Gets a 6. If he gets a 6, and I believe that he's going to...
He's going to level it up.
Yeah.
No problems at all. Yeah, absolutely fine. This should be 3-3.
Dave is just talking about the snooker there. He's watching this O'Sullivan versus Trump final. It's 6-5 to Trump.
Yeah.
He was 6-2 up, I think.
Yeah, come on, Judd.
A lot of people don't like Ronnie O'Sullivan. I think he's dead cocky and stuff like that.
Well, it sometimes pays off. He wins so much.
Yeah. What's odd about me, Sarko?
So, this is going to be 3-all.
Remember that time, Sarko, that I beat you 11-10?
Yeah, not so odd now. Right, so 3 each here. Let's have a look at some other scores. Darren Appleton still 6-5 behind with Fraser Patrick. And in Tier 2, Tom Stavely, Adam Smith, 6-all there. This is going to go, this could go anyway. Graham Hickman 6-5 up on Frank Hughes, and JJ Fall is 4-2 up on Stephen Capaldi.
Right, Socko, just because you free-filled me, it doesn't mean you won the game, did you?
Well, I mean, the fact that he had to 3-fill you, you know, he knows that you had him in trouble.
I was watching Declan versus Jack Moore. I was supporting Jack Moore, but I don't know why. I felt dead sad for Jack because it was 7-1 to Declan, and Declan 3-filled Jack to win the game. I could tell Jack was really, really upset.
You're raging.
But he had a the rest of the day went well for him, I think. He was playing 8-ball with me.
Yeah, I don't believe you cheated.
There they are.
Soccer saying you cheated. Maybe the other way a bit.
Soccer was moving balls with his finger.
There you go. That explains everything. So I think he can maybe just swerve this.
I don't know
Yeah,
why,
he just
but
played in the push
I
out.
feel like Elliot plays better in like the opens, like the Scottish Open, the Spanish Open. He doesn't play well in. I mean, he normally plays well in the McGoldrick tournaments, but
Yeah.
I feel like Elliot's dropping when he plays in McGoldrick because Phil Blufford's getting better every time, but I feel like Elliot's in practicing every day, but
Yeah, I mean, everyone goes through their phases.
yeah.
Did you see what happened there? He's played the push out to a jump, knowing that John's going to put him in to do a jump. So he fancies this jump. He knows he can make this.
He's made it too. That's shot.
That's why he's pushed that there. That's a very clever shot. When you know your opponent doesn't jump, you push out to a jump shot, and he's going to give you it back. It's a free shot.
Sokol was also playing earlier. I wonder how Sokol got on. I think he got beat. I think he got beaten in round of 16. I'm not sure. Was it tier 2 Sokol?
Oh, it was tier 2, yeah. So it was. Let's have a look. There he goes.
Yeah, he got beat off a Gus. Yeah, he beat John Sharpman 8-1. That's a great result.
Yeah, that was a great result against Japan.
But he got beat off a Gus 8-6. And I think he was devastated after that performance. Because I was trying to talk to him and he went, I'm rotten at 9-ball.
I'm getting out of here, he said. I'm off.
Yep. He went, I'll just go listen to Dave in the commentary box.
No interviews.
I think he's cutting this in the middle, I'm not sure. He played that.
Oh,
He's missed that.
Thing is, I thought he had the cover. I was going to say he knows that he can cover him. If he misses it, he potentially had the cover behind the 8 and 9, but I don't think he's got the cover.
I was just looking at snooker there. Trump leads 7-5. Yeah, 7-5. I thought Trump won it. I'm sure Trump won it. As well as commentating, Dave is doing his editing, the photos and stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to edit some hair on Graham here.
Trying to make Sokol look good.
Sokol
Sokol said, I'm the worst player ever.
Sokol's not the worst player ever, that's for sure.
I mean, he's better than Junjo. I thought Sokol could have beat Gus. I feel like Marco did well. Because people normally say, oh, Marco's not that good, but I've seen a big improvement in Marco.
Played really well yesterday, beat Chappie. Was it 8-7?
Yeah, 8-7.
Yeah.
He was delighted with that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the photos show that one.
Because he's not one... I'm not saying that he's not bad, but he's not the best at the game. People slag him for being so bad. So I feel happy that he won that. Finally, he's won a game.
He loves the game. Marco loves the game.
He doesn't stop practicing it.
Yeah.
But everyone says, "Oh, the results will come. The results will come," and it finally did.
That's it. Yeah, as long as you stick in, you know, it's a bit like myself. You know, I love the game. I'm not the greatest, but you know, I love playing it. Oh, Adam Smith is on the hill against Tom Staveley.
JJ Fall 1-5-2 against Stephen Capaldi. And still 6-5. Still 6-5 Fraser against Dom Appleton.
Yeah, they've maybe taken a break at some point.
There's a lot of good games being played this week. I mean, for day one, yesterday, there was, off the bat, there was some great games. I mean, Matthew had the winner of Phil Blufford and Declan Maley, and he had Phil Blufford. That's a really good game. And Elliot had Adam Smith straight away. That's probably the best action you can get.
Yeah, definitely.
6 all with Fraser and Dom Appleton.
It's going to go all the way. Long matches. I don't think we're going to get this finished tonight. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Yeah, might be tight. So what's happening here? Right, okay, he's on the 6.
He's on the 6
He's
and
snookered.
the chances are that he kicks us, but the jump's a hard jump because it's a long jump.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long jump, and when you're jumping longer like that, you should not raise the butt up as far. You know, make it sort of more shallow. Maybe hit it a bit firmer and you will clear it.
I'd kick it because there's more chance of potting it.
Yeah,
kick it off the right side.
I mean, even a kick and stick, you know, you could leave the cue ball up where the 6 is and bring the 6 down here. It's quite hard to kick and stick though when you're against the rail.
I don't know what he's trying to do here. I think he's trying to go for kick and stick. No, he's trying to pot that.
It's not far away. He's left it.
He's left it. Well, is that
7 up?
Does that 7 go behind that?
I think he's apologising there, I think.
It does.
I'm not sure. Yeah, John's having a good look at it. I don't think it goes.
I mean, he has got a good angle there now if he wants to try tuck it out. Because when the ball's over the bag, I feel like no matter what you do, there's a chance that you can kick anywhere on the table.
Oh, see, you've got to be very careful because he's hitting the top of it. Yeah, he's had to hit cushion first because see when you hit them like that, you know, when they're over the pocket like that, you can sometimes stick the cue ball up at the top of the table. You know, you just lose.
Himself, by the way.
Yeah.
If they can, then that's unlucky.
I think you might be right. Yeah, you can maybe just see an edge. He only needs to see an edge. I mean, if this goes, that's all he needs to do is catch the edge. Yeah.
I was shocked that Mark Owens got beat so early in round 1. Because Mark Owens is a really, really good player. Oh, he's went for it and he's missed it.
Could see it, but he couldn't pot it.
Dean's got I think Dean's got a simple safety back.
Yeah, just needs to hit this thin. What's he thinking? What's he thinking here? It's quite a hard shot, this. It's hard to get this safe.
Oh, I miscounted. It's 6 all with Jude Trump and Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Can't miscount the snooker.
After you watch the final of this, you can, if it's still on, you can go watch it.
I'm sure it will be. I know I'll be watching it. But I think we're going to be here for a while.
He's played that well. Behind the 9.
That's a great shot.
Sure. I believe this is 4-3.
It's going to be 4-3 to someone. But who's it going to be 4-3 to?
John McAllister. Oh,
it.
he's missed it.
My word.
Oh, he's got lucky.
I think he's concentrated on the position too
Yep.
much there. It's taking his eye off the
I
pot.
think that's what I do a lot. Concentrating all about.
Yeah,
Graham Hickman is on the hill against Frank Hughes, and it's the same with Adam Smith against Tom Stavely.
yeah.
JJ falls one frame away from the hill because he leads 6-2 against Stephen Capaldi. And it's 6-all still with Fraser Patrick and Darren Appleton.
Yeah, too close to call these games. And this one's too close to call as well.
This is hard. I think he might need. I don't know. I'd put the white behind the 9. Yeah, that.
Yeah, called it. You called it, but he's not made it. It was the right shot. Still quite hard here.
Hamilton. Right, anyway. Dean's digging on this. Oh, what a shot. He's doubled that in the middle, Dave.
Never even noticed that. That was the right shot to play, though.
That was lightning fast, that one.
It was the only shot on. Now he's got a chance at the 9. So he's missing that 8 earlier. It's not going to matter.
Looks like this game. I think this game's going to be a tight game. Because I think this is a game where it goes 4 each, 4-3, 4 each.
Yeah.
5-4, 5 each.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty level all the way, I think.
How about everybody in the comments? How about you put your answer in? And who do you think will win?
Yeah, what's your predictions for
What's
this
your
match?
predictions? I believe that is 4-3 to John McAllister.
So John to break in rack 7.
What do you think of the box break?
Sorry, rack 8.
What do you think of the box break?
Yeah, oh yeah, the box break was the right thing to do. But everyone's adapted to it, and they all know how to play it. Right, Evan's got to nip off. I'll see you later, pal. Thank you for joining us in the comms box.
Bye.
So a good chance for John to go 5-4 up and Dean here. Sorry, 5-3. Not a lot to do here. Fairly simple run out. It's just going to take this off a couple of rails. Well, it's getting me hampered a wee bit over the 9 there. Didn't want that. No problem, so it's looking like 5-3. So awaiting David Kadir in the other semi-final is Darren Appleton or Fraser Patrick. Darren is currently 7-6 up on Fraser. Tier 2, Graham Hickman 7-6 up on Frank Hughes, and JJ Fall is on the hill against Stephen Capaldi, 7-2 there. Just looking at a simple 2-5 combination here. Yeah, that's good. Table is wide open. This is looking good for John McAllister. The White Rose Pool, thank you for joining us. Predicting Dean Shields 8-7. No reason why that shouldn't be the score. Even though John McAllister looks like he's going to go 6-3 up here. Dean is well capable of stringing 5 racks together. So he's just running on a wee bit further than what he would have liked there. So still a wee bit of work to do. Yes, it's cutting it back a little bit. Yeah, I think he's talked himself into that. You know, he's obviously looked at that as being an option. He's decided it was the best shot to go for anyway. He's let Dean in here. Right, let's see what you've got, Dean. Pull across for the 7. Wow. That is incredible. With ball in hand, he has missed. You don't see that too often, folks. Now this is hard. This is quite hard to get position here, to get good position on the 7. It's playing off a rail. The cue ball is right embedded in the shelf. I don't think this is going to be easy to get position. He's played it well though. I think he's just caught rail first before he's hit that ball. He's played that very well. So a decent chance. I'm assuming the 8 passes the 9 into the bottom left. Or he could play forward for the 8 in the middle. So Dean Shields has missed a trick there. He's going to play for it up the top, I think. He feels the top offers him better position on the 9. Yeah, he's rattling pockets as well. Used the whole pocket there. John's got away with that one. Dean has missed a trick. That should have been 5-4. We're now 6-3. Still believe Dean can come back from this. Graham Hickman's 7-6 up on Frank Hughes in Tier 2. The winner of that faces Adam Smith in the semi-final. That'll be the second semi-final. JJ Fall has made it to the final of Tier 2. So it's going to be either Adam Smith, Graham Hickman, or Frank Hughes to face JJ Fall in the final. Darren Appleton is on the hill against Fraser Patrick, 7-6 there. Darren Appleton has beaten Fraser Patrick 8-6. So Darren will face David Kadir in the semi-final in Tier 1. You're watching the first semi-final here. John McAllister 6-3 up on Dean Shields. The winner of this will play either David Kadir or Darren Appleton. Could we see another Dean Shields, Darren Appleton final? So what's Dean looking at here? Can I get through this? I think he's got the gap. I think I can see the one here. Yeah, absolutely fine there. Doesn't want to pot it. Yeah, played that very well. That would have been a bit of a disaster if that 5 had went in. Because he would have then been left with his own snooker. John may be able to swerve this. I think that's probably his best option. It's not a full ball snooker. He's looking at coming off one rail though. It's a great hit. It's left in a tricky cut back here. If he does make this, he's guaranteed to have the 2-5 combination. As long as he doesn't snooker himself. So concentrate making the one first. Yeah, I think there's going to be a bit of safety play in this rack yet. Neither player wanting to give anything away at all. First glimpse at that one ball. Should be the rack. So Dean's just looking at where he's wanting to leave this cue ball. He wants to make sure that he snookers John this time. He really needs to win this rack. He's not made the snooker, but he's left things difficult. Don't know how John's going to play this. He can't clip off the right hand side here because he's going to leave the cue ball in a position where he can make an easy combination. So he wants to knock the one down the right hand side or to the right side of the table. He doesn't have to do a lot with this. It's a delicate shot. I'd be looking at trying to get the cue ball behind the 8 here. Nah, he has been another side. I mean, for me, yeah, he's played it well. I mean, he's played the snooker well. For me, that would have been risky. Chance of leaving some kind of combination with the 1, the 2-5. Yeah, both playing really well indeed, Mark. Right, okay. That should be that. That should be John's rack. He's good. I mean, he's still got to make the combination and leave the 1-2 combination such a way where he can then go on to pot the 1. It looks straightforward. But he's taking a bit of time over it. He's played it brilliant. He's played that absolutely perfect. Set up the 1-2 combo, and he's going to have a shot on the 1 after this. That's why Johns took his time in that shot. It wasn't straightforward. It looked straightforward, but yeah, he had to work out exactly where both balls were going to finish up, where all 3 balls would finish up. Still got a bit of distance to travel here to get down for the 3. Not sure what kind of angle he's got. Does have some kind of an angle. Is it? Yeah, he's screwing off the side rail. Yeah, absolutely fine. Absolutely perfect. Made that look easy. Seven's probably the trickiest ball. Don't think it's a major issue though. I thought he was going to collide into the 7 there. I don't know if that was on his mind. It's left quite an angle on that. Yeah, I don't know if that was his intention. Don't know if he wanted that much of an angle. It's making it a wee bit harder than what it should be, but still shouldn't be a problem for John. So John on the hill, 7-3. Dean has got it all to do. So John's just nipping away for a little timeout. Let Dean sweat for a little bit. So we've kicked off the other semi-final. Adam Smith 1-0 up on Graham Hickman. Yeah, Graham winning that match 8-6 against Frank Hughes, and Adam winning his match 8-6 against Tom Stavely. Adam Smith, Graham Hickman, two pals from the northeast. David Kadir's went 1-0 up on Darren Appleton in the semi-final in Tier 1. So who's going to join JJ in the final of the Tier 2? Is it going to be Adam Smith or is it going to be Graham Hickman? In the final for Tier 1. John McAllister, Dean Shields, David Kadir, Darren Appleton. I think whichever way it goes, we're going to have cracking finals. So we're back at the table. Dean Shields to break. And rack 11 needs to win them all. Doesn't have a shot on the 2. So just going to be the safety. He's looking at it. Does he have a shot on the 2? Can he get past the 7? I don't think he can. I think he's got to snooker him behind the 7. Yeah. That was the right shot. Absolutely fine. So John's got a tricky one here. I mean, he's got to play off a couple of rails. Can he swerve and play off the top rail? Top rail with a lot of left-hand side. Come back down on the 2. It depends if the 2's frozen as well. If the 2's frozen to the rail, he would still have to make contact with a ball after hitting the 2. I don't think it is frozen though. It's hard to tell from here. That is very, very close. Yeah, he's coming off the 2 rails. And I think they've probably established that it's not frozen. You know, they would have had a good look at it. quite rightly taking his time over this one. I mean, there's not a lot of damage done there, to be honest. I think that was the best he could have done. Now, they're now checking if it's frozen. I think that was Dean just pointing out that it is frozen. If it is indeed frozen, must contact a rail after hitting the 2-ball. Whether that means he hits the cue ball off the bottom rail after contacting the 2. Can he knock the 2 into the 7 so that it contacts the rail again? It's a difficult one. He's looking at where he wants to leave the cue ball. So yeah, I mean, he's going to be coming off a couple of rails here anyway to hook him behind the 9. The 2's going to stay roughly where it is. It's not going to travel far. Yeah, this requires absolute precision. Yeah, what a shot he's played there. Again, this is going to be easy enough for John to hit. Around the back of the 8 there. Just see where he's pointing. Just the centre of the table. The top rail. Should come back down. But he won't yet. You can see him wanting to glance off the edge yet. A couple of things that could go wrong here. He could catch the knuckle on the middle bag. Or he could fail to make contact with a rail after hitting the 2. Or he could completely miss the 2 altogether. So that is second foul. So Dean has gone for the 3 foul here. So he's looking at leaving the cue ball. He's looking at leaving the cue ball here where John doesn't have an easy escape. Just tuck that 2 in behind the 7. There it goes. Very delicate shot. Has he left an edge? Nah, he's not left an edge. Surely not. John is getting down pretty quick. I think you can see an edge. I think he's got to play with a bit of side. In case he misses it, it can come back down. Yeah, no, he's fine. He's absolutely fine there. Yeah, so cancels out the 3 fouls, or the 2 previous fouls. Would, of course, lost the rack if he'd fouled 3 in a row. So Dean's got to start again. He's got to do this all again. So he's looking at taking the 2 across between the 4 and the 9. He's left it. He's left John a shot. This was always a problem. Was getting the cue ball back at the table. It wasn't happening. Even if it did, there was a chance he was still going to leave John a shot. So here we go. John McAllister to book his place in the final. Doesn't have many barriers here. Just is a good angle on 6. So he does need to be quite precise on the 7. I think he would have liked a bit more of an angle there, but yeah, I mean, he can punch it across. Yeah, he's gone through the ball. Didn't really want to hit that. Not necessarily over yet. Yeah, what a shot he's played there. It's a great safety. Don't know if Dean can see an edge of this. I don't think he can. It's certainly an easy kick. Catches it thin enough. He's coming back down the table, but he's pushing the 7 across towards that left top pocket. Does he jump? Jump and try and make the cut. That is a bizarre shot. And the easier shot is the kick off the top rail, but he's got to be so precise where he leaves the cue ball and the 7 ball. It isn't easy. He's now looking at coming off 2 rails. Yeah, he's gone the 2 rail route. So I think he's going to try and kick and stick the cue ball where the 8 is. That's not bad. No, it's came out. It's came out. Yeah, that should be it. Had the right idea there, just trying to stick the cue ball behind 8. You're going to be so precise. So John 2 pots away from a place in the final of Tier 1, where he'll be facing either David Gadir or Dan Appleton, who are currently tied at 1-1. There we have it. That should tie that one up, folks. Pots it in. There we go. There's a handshake. So very well done, John McAllister, who beats Dean Shields 8 racks to 3, books his place in the final of Tier 1. So the next match-up on this table, let's have a little look. What have we got? The next match-up is going to be the final. Yeah, it's going to be the final between John McAllister and either David Kadir or Darren Appleton. So I think we're going to be a wee bit away from that yet, folks. It's now 2-1 to Darren Appleton in the other semi-final, so there's still a lot of time left on that one to play. And that's been played on table 12. I don't know if Craig could angle the camera around just so we can watch a bit of action on table 12. It's going to be a long wait till we're back on table 11 again. There we go. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Craig. And we've also got the bonus that we can watch table 13. We can watch Adam and Graham. And if you're an 8-baller, there's an 8-ball table in the corner. Gives the viewers another look at the pool hall. Gives you an idea of what the place is like. And look at all the tables, absolutely perfect. Makes my job harder trying to commentate from this angle though, but yeah, good fun all the same. It's a challenge. Harder to see the colours from a further distance, but we'll do our best. So Adam on the 4. Easy enough to come across for the 5. And then the same again for the 6 in the same pocket as the 5. Okay, so Darren on table 12 here. I mean, what's Darren looking at? Does that 6 pass? Is he looking at the combination? Does it pass the 9? I think he could be looking at the combination. Hard to tell. Adam Smith looks as though he snookered himself. Yeah. He's not happy with that, so he's going to have to kick off the side rail. He can still make this. And just as that's going on, I've just noticed that David Kadir's at the table. So Darren's obviously scratched. So David's setting up the combination, 6-9. And there we have it, 2 each. So there's Graham taking his chances. He's got the 8 in the same pocket. Should be simple enough. And there you go, 9 in the middle. Can he cut that in the middle? He can cut that in the middle. Of course he can. So David Kadir and Darren Appleton, it's 2-2. And on table 13, Graham Hickman sinks at 9 to make it 3-1 to Adam Smith. David breaking in rack 5 on table 12 here. It's a good break there by Graham. He's got a shot in the 2. On table 13. That was a wee gamble there by Darren. Felt he could make it. Chance here for David. Does the 2 pass the 4? Can he make some kind of combination? Can he carom the 4 off the 2? It's not straightforward. He's having a good look at it. It is straightforward. Look at that. Brilliant. Well done, David. Oh, he's going to... 4's all right. And Graham's missed a 3 in the top pocket on table 13. So he's let Adam back in. Adam's hampered by the 6. It's not easy. So David looking at punching this. David looking at punching the 3 in and leaving the 4 for the middle pocket. Potentially the top pocket if he can get between the 5 and the 8. Yeah, Adam can just get past that 6 there. It's not as hampered as what I thought. Still awkward though. He's missed it. How's your luck? Nah, it's came out. So another chance for Graham on table 13. David makes easy work of that 4 on table 12. So a little bit of travelling to do with the cue ball here to get from the 5 to the 6 on table 12. Executes it well. Brilliant. Well done. So table 12 is looking good for David Kadir. Graham Hickman is also looking good on table 13 for taking the rack. Everything straightforward for both players. David draws that back nicely. 9 in the bottom, that's going to be 3-2 David against Darren Appleton. Graham's probably run that on a little bit further than what he would have liked. He's now going to have to travel up and down the table to get on this 7. He's going to have to be quite precise with this. Cue ball's moving. There it goes. Close to scratching, but yeah, he's made it. So the winner of this match on table 12, they would have made it to the final, but they've agreed, whoever wins it, have agreed to split the winnings with John McAllister. They're not going to play that final due to the time. I mean, there's no trophy to win, so they're quite happy to to split the proceedings. There's no trophy, there's no ranking points, so yeah, no harm done there. So whoever wins this game on table 12, Darren or David, will split the final cash with John McAllister. Good news there though, we'll get to see JJ fall in the final against either Adam Smith or Graham Hickman on table 11. So we've still got a final on our hands. We couldn't watch them both anyway, but we could if we split the screen like this. But yeah, it's better just watching the one screen. Easier for me. So Adam's 3-2 up, table 13 breaking in rack 6. Has he made a ball? Yeah, he's made a ball. Looks like he's made the one. And he doesn't have a shot in the 2. So just to push out. David on table 12 here on the 4 ball. Yeah, he's played that well. He's on the 5. He's left a good angle for the 6. Yeah, what's Adam thinking about push out here on table 13? Is he pushing it? Can he see it? Can he see an edge? I'm not sure if you can see an edge on this. I don't know what he's looking at here. Good shot, David. Should be straightforward. 7, 8, 9. The underhanded approach there. There we go. This is looking like 4-2 to David. So there it is indeed, David 4, Darren Appleton 2 in the semi-final of Tier 1. So the other semi-final in Tier 2 that's going on just now, Adam Smith and Graham Hickman. Adam is 3-2 up. Again, that's a race to 8. Adam at the table. That looks like a really good shot. Great cue ball. Graham having a wee smile at his cell there. Yeah, he's good buddies, these guys. They travel up from the northeast to England. A few of them travel about together. Pretty sure they all practice together. And they're all good guys. All good buddies. He's nearly cut that in. So he's left Adam with a shot. A bit of a cluster in the middle there, but yeah, Adam should be able to negotiate this. So David on the 2 ball on table 12 here. Cut down the rail. Should leave him for a cut on the 3 in the middle. He's fine there. I mean, yeah, he could take it in the middle. He could take up the top pocket and just, yeah, he's definitely going in the middle. Yeah, the easier shot. He can leave the cue ball just where he's pointing. Absolutely fine. Now, where does the 5 go? 5 is right in the centre of the table there. It doesn't go in the middle pocket or the left middle pocket. Possibly goes in the right. How's he going to go over to that? I think he's going to leave the 5 up to the top right pocket. Needs a flick of something. I think he can make it in the middle now. It's a tricky one either way. It's probably easier in the middle, to be fair. You know, he's going to bump into this 7 by the looks of it. And if he can avoid the 7, it's going to drop nicely around for the 6. Yeah, he can avoid that 7. He's all right. It's come too far. Oh, didn't want to nick that 6. Adam's making light work of this rack though. On table 13. Pop the 9 in the middle. And that's 4-2 Adam. Okay, David, what have you got here? Does he play it safe? I think that's his only option. There he goes. Would he like a better cue ball than that? I think he has hooked him though. But should be too difficult to get out of. He's jumping it. He's jumped that well. Has he banked it, eh? What a shot. Still not over yet. This is tricky. Don't know if that 7, they can weave that through the gap there between the 8 and the 9. Doesn't look like it. Taking a long while on this shot. Taking his time. Thinking about it. I don't think he can pot it. I mean, he could just glance off the 7, play some kind of safety. And what do you do with this shot? That's the best he could have done. Yeah, it's a good shot. David can see the ball though. Whether he can pot it in this bottom left pocket, it's getting down pretty quick. Yeah, he's looked at that and thought easy return safety. There we go. And Darren will get out of this, so. So that's the point of contact he wants to make with the rail. Just where his cue is. Just a bit of right hand side. If he makes this will be an incredible shot. Yeah, not quite. So chance here for David. He's looking at the angle. He's looking at the pot. Can you do enough to finish on the 8 though? It's a great pot. Still got it all to do though with the 8 ball. Table 13, Adam's got a tricky B3 here. Yeah, he's going to have to play a safety. Can't do much with this 3. It's quite close to it. He's just looking at coming around the back of the 8 here. Yeah, that's all he could have done. I wasn't even looking there. I don't even know what David done to that. If anyone could tell me in the chat what happened there, I'm assuming that he banked it. Not sure, but what a shot it must have been. So David is 5-2 up on Dan Appleton. So Adam with ball in hand on table 13. Adam currently 4-2 up on Graham Hickman. He's taking his time on this one, Adam. That's where he wants to leave the cue ball for the 5 in order to come back down for that 6 just at the bottom rail here. He's missed that. What a miss. That's exactly where he wanted the cue ball, but he's got to make the 4. So a good break there by Darren Appleton on table 12. He's got a shot in the 3. What does he do with it though? Does he cut it into the middle? Try and get across for that 4. I mean, the ball's going to be flying. Cue ball's going to be flying if he tries that. So he's going to take it down the bottom here. Just leave the cue ball roughly where it is. There we go. He's on the 4. I say roughly where it is. I meant roughly where the 3 ball is. Yeah, that's what I looked at as well, Alan. But yeah, it's cue ball would have been flying. So a good chance here for Darren to pull one back. Stop the rot. He's missed it and he's left David the rack. We'll cut the middle. Aye, Alan, yeah. I'm assuming you're referring to the 8 ball that I was talking about earlier. thought you meant the 3 ball. Yeah, so a couple of uncharacteristic misses there has allowed Graham Hickman to take this rack. It looks like David's going to be taking this one as well from the miss by Darren. Yeah, thanks, Al. Yeah, it's I had to be thinking about that, but yeah, that must have been some shot. I should really pay attention to both games. I can't. I mean, what's happened there? I've taken my eye off that to watch David's game. Did Graham Hickman miss? Did he miss a 9? Need a co-commentator in here. Anyone that wants to pop in and just come. Yeah, Adam Smith. Yeah, he's 5-2 up in Graham Hickman. That's incredible miss by Graham there. It's got to be absolutely gutted with himself. So Adams made the 1 on the break there. You can see the 2. I don't think he's going to be putting it unless he can cut it back into the pocket here. Yeah, because cue ball will be going back at the table for the 3. Just playing it safe. Fair enough. David Breaker on table 12. 2 balls in. And he's got a shot on the 1. Huge opportunity here to go to the hill. So Graham has missed the 2 ball on table 13. Adam is back in. I think Graham thought he was going to get back at the table that quick, but there he goes. David's played a great shot there. That's unlucky. Yeah, I thought he was going to get past that 9. So he's now hooked. What can he do with the 4 here? David doesn't jump. Bit close to that 9 anyway to be attempting any jump. Not impossible. He's looking at kicking it into the bottom left pocket here. Yeah, he's gone the other way. Needs a bit of luck. He's not got it. Okay, so he's left that for Darren. So Graham Hickman is on the 3 ball on table 13. He's played a great shot there, has he? Can he see the 4? Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can see that. 4 onto the 6. Yeah, guys are feeling it out there. So Adam gets the chance again on table 13. Darren, in the meantime, is looking like he's going to be clearing these up on table 12. He needs this. Excellent shot. So one more good positional shot here. And it's going to be 6-3. David over Darren Appleton. Doesn't want to come too far. It's all right there. We attempted to move that template, but yeah, he's just going to play over it. He's absolutely fine. As long as it hits it with enough conviction, he's fine. There we go. So 6-3. Darren really needed that one, so yeah, he needed to stop the rot a little bit there. So Adam at table 13. So on the 7. You can see where he's looking at leaving the cue ball for the 8 in the bottom left. There should be no problem now for Adam to go 6-2 up on Graham Hickman. There we go, swing it round. It's a little bit of a cut. Should be fine. Absolutely perfect, well done. So 6-2, Adam Smith over Graham Hickman. Darren with the break, he's got a ball down and he's got a 1-2 combo there. It's going to be delicate with this. The one's going to be coming away for the... yeah, he's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, that's perfect. So Graham Hickman's at table 13 breaking. Graham needs this one. He's made the 1. You can see the 2. He doesn't have a shot on the 2. Or does he? Can he cut that? It's a long cut. Darren, on the other hand, will cut this 3 into the top left on table 12. He's went for the bank combo, knowing that the 4 was over the pocket. Yeah, he's very unlucky there. See, he's very unlucky. He's not left Adam anything. I mean, can Adam play this 2 off the rail and potentially off that 3? Try and kick it into the pocket off the 3. Will that work? It's hard to see from here. I need a pair of binoculars. Yeah, it was hard to see what was going on there. I don't think he's left too much. So Darren on the 5. He's got a gap between the 8 and the 9. Don't think he's going to play for that. He's got to draw back to roughly where he is just now to get the 7 in the bottom right pocket on table 12. Yeah, he is playing for the gap. You can see that's a hard shot. It's got to be so accurate with this. He's first of all got to make the pot. There's a lot going on with this shot. And he's got to have the position. I think he's got that. It's a great shot. Graham Hickman hits a 3-ball combination. Leaves the cell a decent chance. Look at that. Oh, it's incredible. Yeah. Oh, Darren's just lost his way a wee bit there. Oh, that looked so much like he was coming back there to 6-4. He's put David Kadir on the hill. So, very good chance here for David to make the final. The final, it's not going to happen. John McAllister can't make it, so well, they can't make it. You know, they've decided that they're going to split the wins because it's getting late and the guys all want to get off. So yeah, they're going to split it. Adam and Graham on table 13, on the other hand, are playing for a spot in the final against JJ Fall in Tier 2. That will be a race to 8. Graham Hickman has tried that bank shot again, and he's missed the 4 again. Now, has he left the combination, the 2 onto the 4? No bank required. I think Adams made this absolutely fine. And the 2 stays there. So, difficult shot on the 3 here for David. He's also got to come all the way back down the table for the 5. Wants to leave the cue ball roughly where the cue ball is just now. It's always going to be a difficult ask, that one. So much going on with that shot. But he's been lucky. It's been very fortunate there. That's worked out well. That's worked out very well. Can he see an edge? Don't think he can. Think he's got to play off the top rail here. Catch this right. He should pot it. But is he going to play it off the top rail? He has to. There's no other option on. David's good at his shots. Darren can contact it. Don't think he can pot it. So there's Adam Smith on the 9 for 7-2. There we go, on the hill. So Darren on table 12 here, having a good think about the 3. Can't make any more mistakes. David is on the hill. Darren's got 5 racks on the bounce to win. More than capable in knocking 5 in a row. What a shot is played there. Oh! Still got a lot to do here. He's kicked that very well. He's just, yeah, he's got to watch where he's leaving this cue ball for the 6. Is he okay? Yeah, he's absolutely fine. That 8's nowhere near it. So, pop the 7 in. 8 in the centre pocket. Yeah, could be going down to the bottom right corner now. And play the 9 in the same pocket. Yeah, he's played that well. He's played that very well. He's on the rail. I mean, what a rack to pull back there. Darren was up against it. Had a bit of bad luck in that last rack. Kind of lost his way a little bit. But he's kept the head there. He's pulled back a really good rack. So 7-4. On table 13, Graham Hickman's at the table. He is trailing 7-2 to Adam Smith. So Graham's looking at the 5-7 combination. 7 quite close to the pocket. He's got to watch where the cue ball lands. He's got to make sure he's still got a shot in the 5 after he drops the 7. It was always going to be travelling. He's not got a shot. So just the safety for Graham. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's attacked that. What a shot that would have been. Now, he's very unfortunate there. Yeah, he's felt he had no other option but to go all out attack. It's not left anything easy for Adam. Could try and cut it down. He's not going to scratch in the middle. 6 is in the way of that. Yeah, he's just playing it safe. Oh, he could cut it. Couldn't believe he could cut that. There we go. That should be that, folks. So 2 balls away from the final with JJ Fall for Adam Smith. An easy 9. And that's it, game over. Well done, Adam. Beats his good friend Graham Hickman by 8 racks to 2. So we're still going on with table 12 here. David Kadir and Darren Appleton. 7-4 to David. And that'll be for the split win on tier 1. Good shot there. Probably want to do a wee bit straighter than that. He's got much more of an angle than he probably wanted, but still fancy him to make it. He's played a great shot there, and he's on the 8. Now, one more good pot here. Yeah, oh, he loves a cut. He's having a wee smile at his cell there. Knew he was going to leave his cell that. David's good at these shots because I've seen him leave his self these shots many a time, especially when he's playing me, but he seems to make them. I think he just teases me. He gives me false hope, and he just bangs it in. Can't believe he's hung it. Oh my word. He's hung the 9. Now, he's not giving him this. A lot of players would have given him that, but this is right in the pocket. Yeah. Darren can't believe his luck there. So, yeah, 7-5. Yeah, David's got to do his sell there. Yeah, he played a lot harder shots than that to get to the 9. But he's still in this. So David 3 balls away from the win over Darren Appleton. It's absolutely fine there. Can't make the same mistake he made in the last rack. Made the 9 difficult for himself. A better chance here. Still got a little cut. Needs to compose himself. Take your time, David. And there we go. There's the win. Certainly wasn't missing that one. So very well done, David. 8-5 win over Darren Appleton. What a win that is for David. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that one is getting split. There'll be no final there in Tier 1. On the other hand, JJ Fall v Adam Smith coming up on table 11 in the final of Tier 2. So Adam Smith breaking in the final of Tier 2 event. Event 1 of the 2024 Rasson Scottish 9-Ball Series here at McGoldrick's Pool and Sports Bar. We shout out to some of the sponsors there. You can see them all flashing up on the screen there. Coors, you've got Aramith. We're using Aramith balls, the Aramith Blacks. There's Rasson Ox tables. And the cloth we're using is the Simonis Shark Grey. The stream is provided by Scottish Cuesports live streaming, which is also provided by the tournament director, who is Craig Anderson. Does an absolutely fantastic job, very professional setup here. And of course, if you've never been to McGoldrick's Pool and Sports Bar, you must give it a shot. You must get yourself here. You won't regret it. Unless you get beat, of course. But yeah, fantastic conditions, fantastic place. Terrible shot there by Adam. So JJ, and we have a good chance here of taking the first rack. JJ's been fantastic this weekend. Always a hard guy to play, but seems to have ramped things up this particular week. Showing us why he's a top player. It's good to see Adam getting to the latter stages of the competitions, getting to a final. Didn't have much of a run of good luck last season, the end of last season, up at McGoldrick's. Yeah, nice of you to join us, Bug. Score predictions. Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I've not seen too much. I mean, I've seen enough of either player. I know JJ's playing very well. I've looked at some of his results. I've watched some of his racks. Although that wasn't brilliant. I've probably watched more of Adam this weekend, to be honest. It's hard to call. Yeah, I mean, this could go anyway. I've watched both guys pot some great balls. I've watched them miss some easy ones as well. You saw yourself there, Adam. Missed a relatively easy ball. Yeah, it's who holds their nerve. And JJ's not played a particularly great shot there. He's left Adam an opportunity to put JJ in a bit of trouble. So thin snick off of this. Try and get your cue ball up behind the 6. Or just leave him behind the 7. Just a wee delicate one and come back and leave him behind the 7. Doesn't have to do a lot with the cue ball. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you're right, Connor, Rob. Nice to join us as well. 2 quality guys on and off the table. Yeah, they definitely are. They're all good guys. All good guys that are on the circuit. Both the Scottish circuits. Yeah, they're all great guys at playing them. And JJ looking at kicking off the side. You can see where he wants to leave the cue ball, just where he was gesturing. Well, he wasn't leaving it there at that pace. I'll leave it behind the 6 instead, he said. It's been a bit lucky there if he snookered Adam. So Adam's looking at the jump shot here. He's quite close to that 6, but he's only got to jump half the ball. He'd be doing well to make this. I think he's having a little thought about it. He's not lifted his cue off the table yet, so I don't think he's committed to it yet. I mean, if he does make it, he's going to get position enough on the 6. Yeah, he's going to go for the jump. Okay, here we go. We're doing well to get over this. Brilliant. What a shot. And on the basis of that one, Bug, I'm going to say Adam. Don't know what the score will be, though. I mean, to have a look at some of the scores today, I'm not sure what the scores were yesterday, but today, JJ Fall beat Graham Hamilton 8-2 in round 1. In the last 16, he beat Kev McLean 8-4. And then he beat Gus McDonald 8-1 in the quarterfinals. And Stephen Capaldi 8-2 in the semi-finals. So, yeah, JJ has been winning by some high margins in his matches. Adam, let's see what Adam's game has been like today. Adam beat Chris Cowie 8-2 in the first round. He then went on to beat Darren Murray 8-6. He beat Tom Stavely 8-6, so yeah, really good skill to take there in the quarterfinals. And as you just saw, he beat Graham Hickman 8-2 in the semi-finals. And on paper, you're probably saying JJ. JJ seems to have the bigger, I don't know, the bigger points difference, if you like. But head to head, I don't know. I'm going to say Adam. Sorry, JJ. I'll probably change my mind if JJ goes ahead. Or even if he pots this next ball. You never know. And he pots it indeed. So, yeah, what does he do here? Cut this in. It's a good shot. It needs to come down below the 5, which he hasn't. So, yeah, he's going to be travelling with this cue ball a bit. Yeah, that was a problem, with the position on the 5 there. He really needed to be a few more inches below centre of the table. Lefty sell nothing here. Don't know if he can poke that 6 behind the 8. Just playing into it, yeah. So it leaves Adam a tricky one. Could play the bank. He's not going to leave much though. Yeah, not left much at all. He's left a bank for JJ. Yeah, he's played that very well. Andy has got relatively decent position on the 7. He's just flicked the edge of that. He's absolutely feathered that. He's not left it though. He's been a bit fortunate there. Certainly think his intention was to catch a bit more of the 7 than that, but it's not a disaster. He's looking like he's going to split the... Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's I thought he was going to leave it over the middle there. So I'm looking at here. Is it possible to bank it up the top? Or are you looking at? Are we just kicking it off that side rail into the top? I don't know. Who knows what these top guys think? Possible cap onto the 8. 7 is quite close to the rail though, so we'd have to watch for the double kiss. Yeah, he's just playing the sensible option. He's going to bank it. There it goes. Absolutely perfect. Just when he got down on that, just knew exactly what he was going to do. So he's got a long range 9 here to tie things level. And there it goes. Brilliant, well done. So 1-1. So Adam breaking in rack 3. Cuts the one into the corner. Sorry, the middle. And the 8 in the corner. So it's a good split. They're wide open. There's nothing to think about here. Straightforward table. Unless, of course, you don't draw back far enough. Yeah, I think he's all right. Maybe a bit thinner than what he wanted. And that's a problem there. So, advantage, JJ. It's been a long weekend for these guys. You know, they're going to be feeling it at this stage of the day. Late on a Sunday. They had a long day yesterday. Been here all day today. I can see him shaking his head a bit. He's not ideal on it. He should have been better on that 5. Didn't play a great shot there at all. It's not all lost though. Can still make this. Thinking about the bank and possibly leaving the cue ball down the bottom of the table here. It's played, yeah, I was going to say he's played a great shot, but the problem with doing that, if you make the bank, there's a good chance you're going to snooker yourself, which he has. I mean, he would have to have left that cue ball maybe I don't know, another 8 inches to the right there to cover anything that he lost and to pot the 6 after making the 5. So yeah, it's not ideal. So 2-1 Adam. Yeah, I mean, this track should have been over before that, but a couple of errors from both players there. You know, looked like Adam was going to clear that one up, no problem. But yeah, the guys are getting tired. You know, it's the game's draining when you're here all day. There's I don't know if there's many sports where you're here for what 14, 16 hours, and then come back the next day and do it all again. Sitting about waiting on your games. It can be mentally draining, physically draining. And that's after some of these guys travel a few hours as well to reach the venue. I don't think all of them stay overnight before they come to tournaments. But it shows that these guys are the top players that they are, that they've sustained it for so long to reach the final stages. Whether they have a good final or not, they've managed to get here. And that's going to be a credit to them. So good safety by JJ there. Yeah, it's a pretty good shot there, Adam. Well, JJ's not seen enough of this to pot it. Good kick. Try and kick it in the bottom left off the rail here. Or kick and stick. Leave the cue ball behind the 8. There we are. There it is. It's not good enough though. It's an easy jump or just minor swerve for Adam. He's looking at the swerve. Probably the easier option. Yeah, I think he's going towards the jump cue now. He's probably got more control over it with the jump than he would the swerve. Yeah, Adam jumps well. And it's where he leaves the cue ball as well. I mean, does he go for the pot? Can he pot the 2 in the top left there? Or is he just jumping to safety here? Yeah, that looks pretty safe. Yeah, well done. Very well done. Good shot. JJ can possibly see an edge off the 2 though. Can hit that thin enough. Bring the cue ball back up the table. I think he can hit a full ball. There he goes. He's going straight into... Oh, no. He's going straight into that the way he was queuing up. Look at that for a result. Oh. Adam gesture in there. Reaches for the jump cue. That's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, well. That 5's just kicked that away from going in the middle there. That would have been a strokey luck. But it's made a good jump. He's hit the ball. And it's not a disaster where it's ended up. Let's go away with that. Yeah, JJ puts his hand up there. A wry smile from Adam. Yeah. Of course, Adam can play an equally good safety here. Kick the 2 down, leave him hooked behind the 6. Too much on that. So he's left JJ. Golden chance of clearing up here. So it's a straightforward run out. He's leaning over the 6 a wee bit here. It should be all right. Yeah, he's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine there. Rattled it. It's gone in. Used the full pocket there. It's a thin snick. He's looking at colliding in with the 9 there. Possibly pushing it over towards the middle. Nah, he's going to snooker him. Oh. I thought he was going to snooker him there. Yeah. Getting tired of myself, calling all the wrong shots. Either way, he's missed it. Oh, great chance here for Adam to go 3-1 up. And there it is. Adam leading 3 racks to 1 in the final of Tier 2 in the Rasson Scottish 9-Ball Series 2024 Event 1. I think they're just trying to work out whose break it is here. Yeah, Adam won the lag, so this is going to be Adam's break. I think Adam won the lag. Yeah, I thought JJ won the lag. I don't know. Who knows? It's up to them. Adam's breaking. Makes the one middle. And he does have a shot in the 2. I've changed mics there. I was having a bit of an issue with mic number 1. Don't know if there's a loose connection on it or something, but yeah, it was just getting a bit of noise from it as well when I was switching it. Yeah, you can probably hear that from mic 1 when I'm switching it on and off. Yeah, let's stick with number 2. Anyway, back to the action. So what's Adam done here? Wee shake of the head. I mean, he's on the 4. He's a big lad. He can reach. He can pull the rest out. He's got to screw all the way back, though. Can't really use the top rail here. His object ball's too close to the top rail, I feel. So yeah, drawing it all the way back. Oh, wants to get past that 7 there. Try and draw it around the 7 or leave the gap, leave the shot between the gap in the 7 and the 6. A bit risky. You can come all the way down. There's no such thing as drawing it too far here because he would still have a shot in the 5. Yeah, and he's not got a shot at all now. So just a kick. That's not too drastic. He's okay there. So JJ looking at the same thing. I mean, I'd be leaving the cue ball over by the top left-hand side of the table. Bring the 5 down the right. Try and get some cover behind the 6 and 9. Well, he's went the other way, which is fair enough. Totally the right shot. Well done, JJ. So Adam gone straight for the jumper there. Feeling the heat a bit. So Adam, he plays the dart jump, which he plays so well. I mean, he's a big lad, you know. Adam would be able to play the regular jump pretty well because his height, but yeah, he tends to go for the dart jump. So it's going to be 4-1 Adam Smith. So he's halfway there. JJ needs to do something here. Quite a split there by JJ. He's made the 8 in the corner pocket. He doesn't have a shot on the 1. So where does he push out to? Does he push out? Does he take the kick? He pushes out. There we go. So Adam's looking to see if this 1 ball cuts. It's not a big pocket either, because he can't take the 1 off the rail and then off the 3. 6 is in the way for that. He's going to have to make this clean. If this 1 ball goes at all, I think it's got to go in the heart of the pocket. I don't think it can touch anything. Let's put JJ back in. I don't think he can get past that 6 to contact a rail to bring it off the 3. I think the 1 has got to go in. If we're looking at the bottom right. He looks unsure himself. He's now looking at going the other way. Could leave the cue ball down by the 6. What's he doing here? That's risky. It's left Adam a sniff at this. Oh well, it came off the backet. I'm not sure if that was in the plan. I think he's tried to cut that in. But it was a thin snick that he needed. And this is a tricky one as well for JJ. He's got to be very delicate with this. I don't think he can go hammering this in. Doesn't want to scratch. Doesn't want to go through this. Yeah, it's nice and delicate. He's okay. That's absolutely fine. So what do you do here? Can he cut this in the middle, or do you call it quits and try and play safe? Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate. He's tried to play safe. Yeah, that's very unlucky there. So it's looking good here for Adam. So I thought we were going to have a bit of a safety battle there. Didn't last long. Well, could have done me another few inches. No problem with Adam Smith, though. Likes to keep things interesting. Showing that he's capable of potting anything. Doesn't matter where he leaves a cue ball, he's going to pot them. So here we go for a 5-1 lead. There it is. Smashes it in the middle. And JJ knows he's in a bit of trouble now. He could have dealt with 4-1, certainly not 5-1. I think this is Adams. I think he's going to run away with this. So Adam to break. And rack number 7. And there's that one in the centre pocket again. Doesn't have a shot on the 2 though. He's wedged it right in the heart of that pocket though. Or the heart of the shelf anyway. It's not in the pocket. Where does he want to leave it? Not sure if JJ jumps. I think JJ jumps. Yeah, he's... I mean, where do you leave it for the jump? Well, that's the thing. You can't just leave it behind the 5. It's an easy swerve. He's got to leave it somewhere where he has to jump. But does JJ jump? So Adam has called the push out. Just going to bump the 6 here. Sorry, the 6. The 8. So there you go. It's quite hard to swerve because you've not got much of the ball to hit. You've only got half a ball to hit. Probably easier to jump. If he jumps. I think he does. Nah, he's put Adam back in, and yeah, we know what Adam can do with a jump cue, which he's not going to bother with. You've got to jump that, Adam. Yeah, there you go. Easy. To jump him, he's playing cue. No, he's swerving it. Of course he's not jumping, he's playing cue. Oh, I've got some crazy ideas. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if Adam's thought about if JJ's thought about that one there. Adam made that look very, very easy. And he's got good shape on the 3. This is looking good. This is looking good. So JJ took the gamble and put Adam back in. And Adam has not played a great shot there. Still cuts. It's not ideal though. Makes it look easy though. My goodness. I'm saying he's not played a great shot. He's probably meant to play it there. Brilliant. Because now he's perfect on the 6. My goodness. Where's this cue ball going to end up? Nah, he's left it. Yeah, Adam's disgusted with himself with that one. Should never have missed that. He's saying to himself. Good chance here for JJ to get his second rack on the board. There's nothing to do here at all. Good shot. He's played that very well. So here we go, 5-2. So just as Adam's saying, I'm having some of this. Goes and misses that relatively easy ball. And JJ's saying, no, you're not. You're going to have a match in your hands now. He slumps down in his chair there. Adam knows he's missed a great opportunity to pull well away from JJ. Now he's only 3 racks in front of JJ. Could have been 5. Anything looks possible now. And JJ to break. Try break. So yeah, there's nothing here. He's not left anything. It's going to be a push out. Bearing in mind what JJ turned down before. Adam's got to bear that in mind. He doesn't jump. He doesn't want to swerve. Nothing simple here anyway. He can hit it. He can't do anything with it. Yeah, he's left it. Just got to play this way. Just a wee bit of precision. There's a wee bit of traffic here between the 1 and the 2. They could stop it there. Stop the cue ball where the 1 is. Or thereabouts. You'll have the 2 in the middle. If he tries to come off a rail or 2. It looks pretty straight. I think he'll probably just pot this and come off the bottom rail. A few inches. Well, but a bit more than a few inches there. He's now not in a position to pot that 2 in the middle. But again, Adam's good with the jump stick. Could swerve it. I think the jump offers him a better chance at the pot and to retain position for the 3. You try and play the swerve, you're coming away from the 3. Yeah, that's him now gesturing with a jump. Is he thinking he can cut up the top there? Probably can. I mean, it's a very difficult shot. Ideally, we'd like to put it in the middle. That's worked out all right. Yeah, he certainly went for the top pocket there, but he's been lucky to leave JJ without a shot. JJ can snick this though. He's just got to, when she doesn't double kiss on the way back. No, he's fine. He's absolutely fine. No problems there at all. Oh, and a lovely little love bump off the 3. Could have done me a bit more, but he'll settle for that. I don't know if he can. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking bizarre things here. I mean, if G was here, he'd be telling me not to be so silly, which he's probably going to say that when he hears this anyway. I'd be looking at kicking this 2 off the rail, down the bottom, and leaving the cue ball behind the 5. That's a bizarre shot, but for me, it works. Just went for the combination. It was a hard one to make. He's not left anything. It's worked out all right. Can he bank that 2? I don't think he can. It's hampered by the 6 as well, so that certainly doesn't help. Yeah, he's going to come off the top rail here. Round the 4. Not even round the 4. He's went to the side of the 4 there. I thought surely should have came round that there. Never mind. JJ having a wee laugh there. Yeah, he's going to leave himself a wee bit of an angle there. He needs to bring this cue ball down towards the bottom rail. Because the 2 is going to end up going across that way. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. That's not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Still got to snack it in. Cue ball's going to be going up towards the 7. Even if it hits the 7, it stops perfect for the 3. He's all right. Yeah, he's well. He's fine. Yeah, he's absolutely fine there. Oh, he's just made that one. So he's perfect on the 4. More or less perfect. So he's a good angle in the 6 here. And it should be good night, Irene. He's all right there. Slams it in. Same shot in the 7. Come over for the 8. JJ is fighting back here. This is going to be 5-3. Could have a long one on our hands here. Yeah, very well done. So 5-3, Adam Smith over JJ Fall. JJ pulling another one back there. It's got to give him a little confidence boost. He's not going to let Adam have his own way. If he wants a Tier 2 title, he's going to have to fight him for it. It's Adam to break in rack 9 in a race to 8, leading 5 racks to 3. He's made the 1, he's made the 2. He's got a thin cut on the 4. Sorry, the 3, which I'm not sure he'll go for because where the 4 is, he would have to be travelling 18 feet with the cue ball to come back down for the 4. And that's not before he travels 8 or 9 feet getting to the 3 first. So if he is thinking of the cut, what a shot this could be. Oh, he's just dollied it. Yeah, sensible. Yeah, I love going for the crazy shots. I think he should I think you should have to put every shot. Make an attempt at every shot, even if you're snookered. Make it more fun. Even things up on my side. So JJ's played a good shot there. I mean, yeah, I'm going to suggest jump shot here. I'd be jumping that. I'll play a different jump shot from Adam. Adam tends to play the dart shot, which I don't know how effective the dart shot is from there. Play the sort of low, shallow jump. Yeah, he's going to kick it. Yeah, he's playing the right shot. He doesn't want to listen to me. There's only issue with that. He's left JJ. Good chance. Yeah, nice. Drew that into the 3-ball nicely. I think everything's wide open. The 6 goes in any pocket, I believe. Maybe apart for the left middle. But he just wants to draw this back a bit and leave it in the bottom left. Doesn't have to drop it back much. You can leave it where the 5-ball is. So 7 in the same pocket. No, he's just went forward with it. Thought he was going to draw back there. So Adam's the one that's now sitting with his arms folded, wondering where this lead has gone that he's had. JJ is now going to pull it back to within 1 rack, when Adam should have been 5 racks ahead at one point. He now leads 5 racks to 4 over JJ Fall. JJ to break in the 10th rack and a race to 8. Yeah, so you step at the booth for a couple of minutes and JJ knocks in a golden 9. Missed that one. So yeah, 5-5, but it's looking like Adam's having a wee laugh. He's still there. He's no finished ideal on that. I was going to say it's looking like 6-5 to Adam. Still think it will be. So obviously had to work a wee bit harder for it. And he's no ideal on that. Just push forward a wee bit. Leave the 9 in the bottom left. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Bit rattly there. It's went in, not 6-5. So, get into the business end of it, Adam. 2 racks away from the win. JJ, after stopping the knot for a while there, sees himself gone behind again. Can he get another golden 9 here? Not seen many this weekend. Someone had one yesterday. I don't know who it was. Kev McLean had one the day against Evan. And JJ's obviously just got one there that I missed. JJ's just went for a bit of a comfort break. So what did you do last time, JJ? How did that 9 go in? Let's try that again. He has made 2 balls off the break, and he does have a shot on the 3. Doesn't want to be behind the 5, which he has. Yeah, how did you end up there, JJ? That's what he's asking himself. Well, I mean, he's put the 9 in, but he's completely missed the 4 there. So he knows where he wants to leave the cue ball. Nicely around the 8 and the 9. And perfect on the 7. So, barring any major catastrophes, Adam Smith is going to go on the hill. And there we have it. So Adam is 1 rack away from taking the Tier 2 title. Yeah, it's been a long weekend for everyone. It's not too many folk left here. I think a lot of folk have got away to try and avoid that bad weather that's come. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to try and negotiate my way down that M8 in it. Should be fine. Maybe fit some wings to the car. I can fly home. It's windy enough. That's a good snap. Can he get round that 5? If he can get round that 5, the 1's going in. He's looking at where the 3 is. Depends how you hit this. You know, you've got to be absolutely bang on with this. I don't think he could put any kind of side or anything on it. I don't think he's got that much room. He's just going to have to knock it past the 5 and that's it. I don't think he can do anything fancy with it. Oh, he is putting side on it. I think that makes the shot a wee bit more difficult. You could push out to a jump. Still to see if JJ jumps. He's putting a lot of low left on this. Knows it's a match winner. I mean, that's if he's not sure. He plays the push out, tempts JJ into it. He's got a couple of racks to play with. Takes a gamble. Or you just go for it. He's gone for it. No, he's not. Yeah, not a problem at all. So this is a key shot. Just checking if the 4 goes past the 9. So he opts for the safety. Well, JJ can kick out of that easy enough, but where does he leave the object ball? He's going to be kicking it towards the top right. Unless he comes off the top. Does he come off the top? Yeah, off the top, 2 rails. Just missed it. So here we go. Very good chance for Adam to close things out. I mean, he's not sure if the 4 goes past there. You always leave the 4 for the bottom right, but yeah, he's obviously pretty confident that's where it does go. He's having a good look at it, though. Which to me, when he had other options there, he could have left it to another pocket. But he's got to leave it in the right place that affords him position on the 5. Which was the right move. So this is looking like game over, folks. Hopefully I'm not calling that too early, but yeah, once this is done, I'm getting off. I'm not hanging about too much longer. Been an absolute pleasure commentating all day, or most of the day anyway. But I've watched some great 9-ball this weekend. Unfortunately, I've not seen too much bad 9-ball. That would have made me feel better about my game if I did see some bad 9-ball. I've not been playing anyway, so that's probably why there's not been any bad 9-ball this weekend. There's certainly been plenty of good stuff. A few mistakes, even from the top players, including this guy, but he seems to have fought his way through it to take the Tier 2 title of the Rasson Scottish 9-ball Series 2024 Event 1. Very well done, Adam Smith. So our next event is in March 23rd to 24th, I believe. Yes, thank you very much, Gus. It's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Yeah, I'll take my time going down that, mate. All the best, guys. Speak to you in a couple of months. Cheers.